Wildfires burning in Canada are to blame for all this haze. This is the video from British Columbia, north of Washington State, where you can see the smoke just rising up into the sky. Hundreds of wildfires are burning across Canada, including many just north of Minnesota. Look at the red dots on the map. That indicates where the fires are. Each orange dot is a hot spot. Our David Schuman spoke to a pulmonologist about the health impacts of the haze in the air and the simple ways that you can keep yourself safe.
The haziness that you can see around the Skyline is striking, but just because it's not as apparent here on the ground doesn't mean it's not impacting our health. Vince Jackson felt the difference as he went for a jog Wednesday.
But when I'm running, I can feel my breathing's a little harder because of the smoke and stuff, but it doesn't stop me.
Bring Dr. David Ingbar into the conversation.
Yeah, it's like LA.
Right?
It's a little scary, isn't it?
And he says maybe it is a good idea to take a break from the outdoor exercise.
Sometimes if the air quality is really bad, you can have people, particularly if they're exerting themselves and doing strenuous activity outside, get to a point where they really just can't function as well as normal, or they really experience a lot of respiratory distress.
Ingbar is a pulmonologist with mHealth Fairview and a professor at the U of M Medical School. He says Twin Cities air quality is right about at the point where it's unhealthy for higher risk people, including the very old and very young.
Short term and long term, those particulate matters, those small particles, increase mortality rates, depending on how high they are in cities, and they can do it long term, or even short term blips have the potential to increase heart attacks, asthma attacks.
Ingbar says the data is clear. When the sky is like this,
it just looks a little bit gloomier than usual.
ER visits and hospitalizations increase. If you do have to be outside, he says morning is better than later in the day.
It's affecting the earth, but it's also affecting me mentally because I'm breathing hard, I'm running hard and stuff like that. But am I going to stop? No, I just got to hope that things will get better.
David Schuman, WCCO 4 News.
Experts say recent drought conditions will likely make things worse because they can lead to more wildfires. We need rain to help clear out some of the pollutants that are in the air.